Yes, people, how's everyone doing? Lovely day, and it beautiful weather. And the Frank interview is finally out. And a lot of people, yeah, a lot of positive things to say about what he said. Of course, he said a lot of the right things that we want to hear as fans, praising, the Europa League win, the final. Obviously, praising Ange for achieving that and that wanting to build on it. Very respectful man, very likable guy. Um, yeah, I like what I heard. Talking about the home, making sure that our home is like a fortress. There's a number of positive things he said. Working with certain players, talking about our attacking players, talking about how he wants to play front foot football. That's what you want to hear. Um, Look, all what's happened the last couple of days, with Frank's interview, with what Levy said and Vinay, um, obviously signing Tell, Ben Davis to another year. I haven't heard enough about the transfer strategy. I haven't. It worries me a bit. I've got to be honest. No one has said like we're going for more experienced players. Um, there's a lot of kind of conversations around the youth. Frank as well, talking about the young players. In the interview with Vinay and Levy, talking about Frank's good with young players. I don't know. I mean, guys, would you reckon? Have I missed something there? There's not been a clear, we're in the Champions League. We need to buy experienced players to add to this side. A lot of good stuff being said, but I mean, I don't know. I'm just a bit worried myself about if really what's really going to change under this board. Telling fans what they want to hear. We'll have to wait and see. Links to Kudos today. Again, who knows if it's true? Around 60 million euros or something like that. I don't know, guys. I don't know. This is it with Spurs. But, to end on a positive note, the Frank, I like what I heard from Frank. I hope he is a success at Spurs. It's very difficult. And we haven't had that manager who can, be competitive in the league and win a trophy, the combination. And that's what we're looking to do next, push up that table. Um, I think with Frank, you know, there will be an upturn, but I don't think it's going to be straightforward. I don't expect him to come in and start winning every game. There's going to be some adjustment period, but I like how he talks. I like his vision, the way he talked about the fans. You know, making sure the fans are involved with everything we do. He spoke about the unit of Lang, Vinay, Levy, and him, that they all have to work together on the same page. Um, the players as well. He was mentioning about players must work hard, bare minimum, non-negotiable, something like that. He said. So look, new era dawns for Spurs. The players will be back at some point for pre-season training. A lot of pre-season friendlies, and we will see what the team's starting to shape up under Frank the closer we get to the season. Back to the transfers again. They need to get going. They need to start working on the right transfers for the club. And again, as I said, and I keep saying, and I won't stop saying, and there was something I heard today. I can't remember who said it, but they think we're just going to sign one kind of marquee signing, and the rest are just going to be kind of younger players. Which, yeah, yes, it's just if that is the case, it's going to be the same old. Yes, Frank will make us a more competitive team. I'm sure of. I'm convinced of. I think he's a good tactician. I think he can organise a defence. Talked a lot about Solanke, liked Solanke. Thinks he's going to score lots of goals. Players like Wilson, a lot of potential, a doggy potential, Gray, Bergvall. And then he also spoke about Madison as well, and Bentancur particularly being the more experienced players in the team. And that he's looking to kind of get them going as well, improve them, which is important. And I did say that, I can't remember when I was talking about Frank coming in, I did say that it's not just the young players that need obviously coaching and developing. It was the existing players there. You want them to get better, don't you? And that didn't really happen under Frank. I mean, under Ange, did it really? Not many players have improved at all. So look, are you excited, Spurs fans? Are you a little bit cautious? I am cautious. I have to be honest. I am, until I see that transfer window take shape and I'm happy with it. I am kind of going to be. I'm not going to get carried away with it because I've seen it all before. Too many times Spurs have been in a position where they need to strengthen in the Champions League and push on. What do you think, guys? Have you got any optimism around the transfer window? What did you think of Frank's interview today? How did it make you feel as a Spurs fan? A lot of good stuff is said. He said, I get that, all what you want to hear. Seems like a lovely guy and all of that. Big test for him, isn't it? Coming to Spurs. Big test. Managing a big club and big fan base. A lot of expectations. 60,000 seater stadium, playing in the Champions League. And look, I wish him all the success and I'll be behind him 100%. Definitely, when I will give him time as well. I will. I don't expect it all to just work straight away. But again, it always just rounds back to that transfers. I know I keep saying it, but it's the biggest thing what needs to happen next now. Be serious with who we bring in, and some need to go out as well. So anyway, guys, enjoy the rest of your evening. I'll be back soon. Take care of yourselves. And as always, come on, you Spurs.